If you've been around the Roblox transit community recently, you've probably heard of this group before. MTA-SLM. As their group description states, MTA-SLM is an MTA group that contains various MTA-themed games. It's made by a popular YouTuber with over 500,000 subscribers, and they make the highest quality transit games on the Roblox platform. They also have a crystal clean reputation with no history of any drama whatsoever and a very trustworthy staff team. Who am I kidding? This is the worst fucking transit group on Roblox.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see.
Before we play their games, I think we should talk about SLM's owner a bit first. So the person that actually owns SLM is this guy named Yellow Plushie with over 530,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now you might be thinking, that's so many subscribers! And you would be correct, if they were real people. So the guy just flat out sub-botted his channel to 500,000 subscribers. You can tell because of this massive boost in his stats for a single month, which for anyone that doesn't know, this is not natural growth at all in the slightest, and I will prove it. For comparison, here are my channel statistics compared to his. See how mine isn't flat? That's natural growth. Also, I'm not losing subscribers monthly unlike him, which for anyone who doesn't know, YouTube bans bot accounts, and when an account is banned, their subscriptions are removed. This is Yellow Plushie's botted subscribers getting banned. Now I've managed to find an archived page of his YouTube channel from May 2023, and guess how many subscribers he has? 560,000! If all of that doesn't prove his subscribers are botted, then I honestly do not know what does. And if you still don't believe me, then here's what he had to say. He claims that 9 million views with 500,000 subscribers is not botted, yet if I look at a channel with only 400,000 subscribers, the total views are way higher, in the hundreds of millions. Also, the screenshot of the archived page I showed you completely disproves his claim of I'm not botted, the graphs are f***ed because it's from 2022. And now after all of this, he then went on to brag about his channel in PTA's Discord server, saying he's more well known than the entire server. Then he got banned for sub-botting. I swear to God, you cannot make this shit up. The timing is genuinely hilarious as fuck. You cannot be fucking bragging about having 500,000 subscribers if less than 2% of them are real, you average 1,000 views a month, and this is the type of content you upload. Did I mention the part where he tried to weaponize his audience and his group to attack me for a joke? It's worth noting that he did apologize for it, but what were you expecting to happen when you sent this in your Discord server? I forgot to mention that this guy also has a massive ego. If you criticize him or his games, you will be banned. Just like what happened with another YouTuber named LTMF Official. Speaking of LTMF, here's something that happened between LTMF and Yellow Plushie. Yellow Plushie, the owner of SLM, actually removed his spammy low-effort shorts as a part of a deal with LTMF. As it turns out, not too long ago, LTMF actually called out Yellow Plushie in his own video for a few wrongdoings. And obviously, Yellow Plushie did— Okay, can I stop calling the dude Yellow Plushie? That name actually gets so tiring to pronounce over and over again. I'm just gonna refer to the dude as Slammy from now on because that's what he goes by on other social medias. I don't know exactly what went down between the two after LTMF uploaded his video, but they eventually ended up coming to a deal. The deal being the following. LTMF must remove his 2 videos calling out Yellow Plushie for his wrongdoings, and Slammy must remove his spammy YouTube shorts. And that deal was a success. Both people deleted their videos. Until 2 months later. SLM's games are lazy, uncreative, and uninnovative. Take one good look at these 2 games and tell me they don't look like Augmented, which looks like Dyer Avenue, which also looks like Sunset Subway Free Drive, which also looks like— I could go on for days about games that look nearly identical to this one, and I hope that just goes to show how uncreative and unoriginal SLM's games are. No hate to any of the groups or games I just mentioned, by the way, you're all cool. I'm not even going to give these games that much of a professional review, and I'm just gonna let my initial reaction sum up my thoughts for you. Okay, why is there a title screen that only has a play button? There isn't even settings or anything, it's just play. So far this station looks really empty, and it doesn't even look like there's an exit. Bruh. Teleport. What is that? Is this the free sign pack they used around the whole game? And there's just a floating R142 here. And then there's another train over there! What is this? Why is it direct? Oh great, here's another sign pack. This is the free side pack they must have used all around the whole game. Why is there's no ground here? The trees are just floating.
What the fuck was that?
Testing train, test R142A. Why is there an R62 spawner right here when there's an R62 in the spawner right over here? What is this? How do I get it? 175 Robux for a train that's already no HVAC so far. All right.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Very high quality audio. And the propulsion is just silent. Like, did they playtest their own fucking game? Half of the audios don't even work. And why is it nighttime so fast? It's the same station. It's the same stop I spawned at, except it's in a different location and it's named different. And there's more floating trees. What is this? And floating build. How much more lazy? This game looks like it was made in 30 minutes for a build contest or something. Bedford Park Boulevard. This station looks the exact same as the one I was just at. Of course, we have more floating trees because why not? This game looks like they accidentally hit publish in Roblox Studio halfway through making it. Of course, all the little children are gonna play this game because it's made by a YouTuber and they really don't care about quality. They're gonna get players no matter what lazy slop they make. And there's more floating trees. Is it really that hard to move it slightly down? Is that a hill? Is this supposed to be a hill? It's just the same station copy-pasted 300 times. If you're gonna make a transit game, at least put some effort into it. Oh, let me guess, this is more floating trees?
Yes, sir.
Fordham Road. It's just this... What was that? Hold on, I hope my train doesn't despawn. What? Let's try the R62. Where's the credit? Like, there was no credit in that spawner. Tucked away in a little small button in the corner once you actually spawn the train is credit for the creator. If you're gonna put it in your game, at least credit them properly. The tracks are literally floating! That's not how physics work! And the station too, it's just in the air. This must be very accurate to real life, because holy shit. And that concludes my review of SLM's Jerome game. After playing the game and considering all the factors that made it so horrible, I think I've come to a conclusion that the game is just simply made to suck up money from young children who don't know any better. The trains are free models, the scenery is so horrible the game may honestly be better off without it, the audios don't work, there's random floating free asset packs, failure to credit the original creators of said assets or models, and there might as well be no quality control at all. Pretty shitty game, 2 out of 10. And the children are clearly buying into this shit. The group has over 23,000 funds, meaning people are unfortunately buying these super overpriced game passes for a transit game. Plus, if we count up all of SLM's game pass prices, it totals out to over 12,000. I think it's also worth pointing out that the trailer for their Jerome game promotes surfing, a very dangerous and illegal activity that has caused the unfortunate death of many people. And SLM promotes it like it's nothing. Okay, as I'm editing this video, they just dropped a trailer for an update to their Jerome game, so I guess you get to witness my live reaction to it. A new extension, alright. What the fuck was that? What the hell? Wait, no, go back. What the hell is that? What is that, dude? Also, can I just say this camera work is kind of mid? Like, the guy's game is literally stuttering. Yet again, the station doesn't seem to have an exit. New train announcements. Wow, such a revolutionary feature. This is an interesting music choice. What is this trailer, dude? Okay, the extension looks alright, I guess, so far. Why is there a guy in the track? They're promoting surfing again! Who the fuck promotes surfing in their game trailer, bro? I mean, I guess SLM does, but... Oh my god, thank god they kept my favorite part of the game. The floating trees. This is the most boring trailer I think I've ever watched. They're promoting even more surfing! What the f did I just watch, bro? Get this mid off my screen. This guy literally just promoted a stupidly dangerous and illegal activity in his fucking Roblox game trailer. Why would you want that as a part of your trailer? It does nothing but prove you're a shitty person. Speaking of which... I was going to mention this earlier, but Slammy has also made 2 or 3 videos in the past, both of which were about SLM and people trashing on it. So real quick, I'm just gonna go over one of those, and disprove mostly everything he said. The video's name is Exposing the Biggest Liars in the Transit Community, Falsely Accusing People with No Evidence. The original video is about 7 minutes, but I've cut it down to 2 minutes because those are the most important bits.
The TC community might just be the most fucked up thing I've ever seen.
Then why are you a part of it?
Calling my devs unexperienced, talking bad about my devs, saying I literally paid my devs $11K.
We're not allowed to have opinions now, or what?
People have been saying how my game passes are overpriced.
If we count up all of SLM's Game Pass prices, it totals out to over 12,000.
The R62 being 80 Robux, like, can you not afford a fucking dollar? Are you that poor?
Oh, I'm so sorry that I don't have daddy's money to be throwing at a digital Lego game. Also, you're completely missing the fucking point. Don't you think it's a bit ironic that this is coming from someone who wasted money on headless and core blocks, which costs over 48,000 Robux in total?
And right here, I'm going to be calling out people like Tommy Tabby, PTA, because they be lying on too many people's names, and it's actually pretty weird and annoying. They've lied on right here Vibe, our board of directors' names, by saying that he has apparently leaked stuff and took part of leaking.
I'm unsure of that, but I'm pretty sure PTA makes sure they don't accidentally lie, so I don't know, man.
When he has never done that, he has never leaked at all.
He's also associated with doxers in the past. Are we gonna talk about that? No, we're not, because that would paint your developers in a bad light. Also, just to clarify, I'm not saying he is associated with any doxers anymore. I'm just saying in the past he was.
Keem is not Vibes or anything. I won't get into who Keem is, as I myself don't know who he is.
Keem is the 5017 guy in these screenshots, I'm pretty sure.
Now, the second thing here is the Allen stuff that PTA has also lied about.
If you don't know, Alan is a weirdo and here's all the proof you would ever need.
The Allen allegations are fake.
You're defending a groomer? That's not exactly good looks for someone of your size, you know.
Not only that, fucking Tommy Tabby, you guys have to be the most jealous group out there. You guys are jealous for the literal thing. Just because I was a YouTuber with 500K, that's literally the whole reason you guys started hating me. Just because I have 500K, you guys saying that I content farm. Are you guys really that jealous that you guys can do some fucking content yourself? Especially you, Tommy Tabby, making a post every 2 months.
Be consistent if you want fame. Dumb.
Sir, I do YouTube for fun and not for fame, but it's very clear that you do it for fame though, considering you bought subscribers. You also seem to enjoy my videos as indicated by the fact that you watched this entire video, so thanks for being a fan.
Allen was getting more popular than you.
No, he wasn't.
Like, grow the fuck up. Fucking furry looking ass bitch. Is my allegations. What I got banned for in MTA was for an incest joke, and you guys can't call that sexual harassment, literally, because in the screenshot, you could literally see the person that I was replying to who I made the incest joke to. He literally told me that I have to a literal tree.
And that's supposed to justify you responding in an inappropriate way, instead of just ignoring him. I apologize for speeding up the video and cutting it to be so short, but this guy actually struggles to speak.
And wants literally, not me harassing this other person.
Most likely because he isn't following a pre-written script and is just saying stuff he made up on the spot. At this point, I think it's pretty safe to say that this dude is just bashing other people because he's insecure and can't handle criticism. This guy also showed NSFW content to literal minors on his live stream not too long ago. And I mean like under 13.
That is wild. What's in here?
3 seconds later, he also shows the F slur.
I'm sorry,
Dad.
Along with the hard R.
Message. Spread the message.
And then he spends the rest of his live stream in his game.
Whatever.
And showing more NSFW content to minors. Also, at the start of the live stream, he deleted 3 previous stream attempts because apparently, in his own words,
I gotta private the other videos. Especially this one. This one has something in it. I'm not gonna say what made me end it, but
he doesn't say what was in those previous stream attempts, but seeing the content that's in this live stream, I think it's pretty safe to assume that there's more NSFW. I apologize for censoring everything so much, but I literally cannot show any of this or I might get banned off YouTube. I think the best way to start off this section is by pointing out that they have literally allowed underage users to join their Discord server and work for their group, which as far as I'm aware of is against Discord's terms of service and could get both you and your server terminated. They used to have an underage user going by working for them. They don't work for SLM anymore, however the point is SLM literally hired someone who wasn't even old enough to use Discord. They have also hired really terrible people in the past. They hired this person who is known for doxing and harassment among many other things. And they were also a special member to the group before they were hired. The Discord server is also basically unmoderated. Sure, they have a few moderators on their staff team, but, well, I'll just let this little montage of stuff sent in the server sum it up for you. SLM seems to allow literally all of this to be said publicly in their Discord server for everyone to see, completely unmoderated without any sort of punishment. And who knows how much more stuff like this is said behind closed doors. From the livestream I discussed earlier, we know they have several staff channels and a group chat. And just seeing what was sent in those from the livestream, there's a good chance even more stuff like this is being sent in there. Some of the staff members don't seem to be much better. Former and current staff members have shown public signs of homophobia, have disrespected community members, and possibly more stuff alike. Really puts into question how much they enforce their rules and care about community members. There's also just very weird and questionable stuff being posted all the time. Here are just a few examples of that. So if you're looking for a kind, normal, welcoming community, SLM is not the community for you. Now, SLM has actually done some good in the past. Big shock, I know. They've exposed this person for posting cheese pizza, if you know what I mean, and a few other things. Sounds pretty good, right? 2 weeks later they get unbanned, and suddenly are a special member to the group. Okay. But wait, that's not the end of it. That same person then went on to cause even more drama and got banned yet again. Not very good looks for you, SLM. They proceeded to do this exact thing again with another person! They banned this guy, whose names I refuse to say, for leaking models, phone numbers, NSFW pictures of people, etc. on August 9th. And guess what happened literally 4 days later on August 13th? The guy got unbanned and let back into the server. Nothing was ever announced, the guy was just silently let back into the Discord server. In Slammy's own words,
SLM is improving as each time we are removing the bad people.
Shut the fuck up. Clearly not if you're allowing such shitty people back in within 2 weeks of banning them. The fact this happened more than once in the first place should speak volumes about their community management and moderation. Also, do you know that file I talked about earlier? Alan, right? He's still in their Discord server as of making this video. SLM is knowingly allowing people to join and stay in their Discord server, which could literally help contribute to the pedo's actions since they're in a server probably filled with underage users. After all of this, I think it's pretty safe to say that this group isn't exactly the best on the platform and doesn't have the best reputation. And I honestly don't have much hope for it ever improving. And before I end off this video, I just want to share one final thing. Unlike Slammy and LTMF's agreement, no matter what, this video is staying up. Thanks for watching, and I will be awaiting my ban in SLM for having an opinion. Oh my god, I'm finally done with this video. I've been working on it for like 3 months!